cocaine through the mail works.
Man, shut the fuck up, man. I've lost count 7 times this
But we
week.
fucking rich though, bro.
I'll still have to count the
You
fucking
about to
money.
really like be stunting on these fools, bro. Like I'm about to get all the bitches now. There's no way I'm not gonna have sex.
You're still not gonna get any bitches.
I'm rich now. Like it's no way I'm not gonna get bitches, bro. All these bitches want is $40, and I got several sets of $40 now.
Bitches don't like short guys.
Yo, and we're back.
Oh, wait, right on.
Oh,
All right, so yeah. Trey be the wonder.
Uh-huh.
And as I was saying,
you was saying he's 7'1", and they be like, they be giving him the small. You small son. He's small.
you cannot
son.
be smaller than me. Talking about this nigga small, get him off me. He can't guard, but he can't. He really can't. And they pushing him out the way. Isaiah Stewart, the nigga that was mowing down the referees and shit.
Yeah.
He was moving them out the way like he wasn't.
Well, I don't.
Some dude, Richardson, was in the same draft class as him. Moving him out the way like he wasn't shit. I think he gave him the small sign. Get the fuck off.
Yeah, because he tall man, not big man. But the difference between those would be if you a tall man, you just gotta play defense, not necessarily with the physicality, but with your quickness.
Yeah,
Like,
you got to get there quicker than he's going to be there.
Either get to the spot or Brad. If you faster than them, you can steal the ball from them all the time. Because that's how niggas beat me. I'm not going to say
because we can't deal with your size, but I'm gonna steal the ball.
That's it every time, bro. Because you can't do it my size. If I'm backing you down or whatever, you're not stopping me. Like I got my moves, but bro, if you quick and I'm fucking I've done this shit to you before, you like, oh, nigga, right here, bow.
Every single time.
Right?
Every single time.
I've learned. That's why I didn't go that far.
But Wiseman's big in that, like, he can jump with anybody anyway. So he's got to learn to use that shit when I see him. When I get to Kuminga, it's kind of dumb. So it's one of those. It's going to take him time to understand the flow of the game more than anybody else.
But that's my point though. Is it's like both of the things that you're talking about with your young players. They not gonna get that in the G League. They're not gonna get that coming off the bench. You gotta get because you gotta know what your competition is. Like even I haven't watched them play enough to say that they play down to the competition. I've only from what you're saying is just that they don't have the in-game experience with players that play that way. It's like when somebody is pulling on your shorts and shit for the first time, and it's
trying
like
to figure out what to do.
it's like the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
Why is this happening? Right? So it's like, okay, yeah, you've never had that happen before. So we go in the lab, nigga, we show you what's up, and now you go back out there, and if this nigga does it again and you tripping, then we got a problem. But they have done that, right? He ain't been out there. It's been 5 games, 6 games. Like real games, I'm saying, because Wiseman don't even played the last 2 years.
Nah.
So this is experience in game experience. In game experience is where it's at.
It goes back to the giving them more time thing. So it's like as a fan, I can understand that, but also as a fan, I also know they might trade one of these and the old dude. And if I were to go off my bet,
old niggas, bro.
it would be Clay and Kuminga. Wiseman can learn how to use his size. Kuminga, teaching him the flow of the game is an intuitive thing. You never know how it's going to take. So if you get 40, 50 games into the season and he's not getting it, they may trade him. I'm not sure.
But I don't even like. I can understand a basketball team that would do that. I would not agree with the decision only because we've seen flashes from him already, and it's an easy game to learn. The flow part, you have to be out there. So you're right. Yeah, 40, 50 games a season, he should be better. If he's not, there's things to work on. But I mean, I guess if you win that win now shit, but that shit never pans out. That's like my point.
Watching the Lakers do that so much, this is why I hope they don't do anything.
No, that's what my point is. The win now shit never works out. Like name one team that has made that move, that traded their pieces and did this shit, and they actually got one that season. Right? Like they might have got one 2 seasons down the line, but they also made other moves down the line.
They had to keep doing it. The Lakers are the best example of this, mainly because they got theirs in that bubble championship, right? And then you look further down the line. When you look further down the line, you see they don't have any draft picks.
And that's what I'm saying.
They don't have a way to improve going down the line.
You don't have draft picks and you don't have core players. You got pieces left over from trades.
It looks bad.
So when you say, they might trade Kuminga, it's like you've seen flashes of him already at the highest level. He was in the championship games and shit. He got a ring, right? So why would you not continue to build on that experience and at least see where it goes for the whole season? I could hope
they don't do anything. Yeah. I would hope that no matter how good or bad we are, don't let the noise get to you because we just won.
That's it.
You don't need to win back to back.
That's it.
You know what I mean? It's like, just give it a second. Even if this doesn't happen this year, I would hope that we let Kuminga and Wiseman have their time. They're going to be incredible. Every time I look at, it's not even Kuminga because everybody knows like the 6'7", 6'8" wing that has like incredible athleticism, and they feel like he's going to be the next LeBron. Maybe not. But when you get a dude that's that tall that can move that way, the possibilities are literally endless. It's like Kareem, you know what I mean? You could be anything in basketball, depending on your skill.
I don't see him with that kind of skill. What I do see is the athleticism. And as you say, he doesn't know the flow. He still knows the game. So he still knows the position. Like that, you don't get some of them blocks that he got by not paying attention. You know what I mean? It's like, he knows the shit.
He's getting it. It's not snappy yet.
No, but it's the system, bro. It's the fucking the Anthony Edwards shit. The nigga, you're not doing it. Like you talking like Steve Kerr. Like nigga, can you move faster? Can you do this quicker?
It's like I'm trying.
But when but the thing is, it's like, me trying to move at that pace makes it wrong,
frantic.
Whereas if I move at my pace, trying to do it, I'm getting there. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, you're right. Everything you saying is right. If they might not feel he's not doing it fast enough.
This really goes with any team where you're looking at their young players. If you see them improving in these ways, because I definitely feel this way with Sacramento. I always see this every year, but they always end up trading pieces and shit. If y'all stick with it, you know what I mean? And like, this is your coach.
That's been the problem, yeah.
If this is your coach for the next 5 or 6 years, and you keep most of the core players, at least 3 or 4 of them around for the next 5 or 6 years.
Fox, because them two was teammates before. Keep Sabonis, because that's your big dude. And then, I don't know, but I haven't watched them because the shit's been blacked out.
The rookie.
Hey, fuck y'all. Hold up.
Bro, the rookie.
Hold up. Hey. Yo, what's up with like local television basketball games? Because I live in Sacramento, and my whole life, the motherfuckers used to sell out, so the shit was on Channel 31 the whole fucking time. Now, these niggas got a new stadium. Ain't nobody going to that bitch, and these shits is blocked out locally. I can't see the shits on NBA TV. I can't see them on TNT. Can't see them on ESPN. It's like, yo, bro, what the fuck? Because I be trying to tune in. You got a decent team. At least I could be a viewer, my nigga.
I would like to pitch in.
Bruh.
No, you need to go first. If you don't go, we not showing.
Well, guess what?
If you don't go, we won't show.
Then don't show. You niggas can leave. Fuck y'all. Yo, because I could. Hey, I'm a fan of John Morant.
I'm about to go to these games.
No, look. Hey, I'm a fan of John Morant because of y'all. I'm a fan of motherfucking Luka Doncic because of y'all. So great. Be assholes, nigga. I love the whole league except for y'all. I don't give a fuck if you leave. Nigga never went to the game anyway.
I'm a Sacramento fan.
Like, bro, matter of fact, hey, wait, hold on. Matter of fact, I'll go to fucking Golden State, nigga. What you mean? I'll go to Chase, nigga, where they got championship trophies to show me. Nigga, the fuck? Yo, fuck you.
We got hella banners now. You know we have
7? You see what I'm saying?
I didn't even know we had 7.
Yeah, they give you the conference championship.
I only knew the one. No.
Oh, you mean the ones, the old ones?
They count the ones in Philly.
Yeah.
I didn't know that shit.
You was a Warrior.
I didn't know that shit. I thought that stays in Philly.
No,
that's not them.
They stay with the team.
Yeah. Okay, we're cool.
Yeah.
Fuck Philly though. Until y'all learn how to treat people better. Fuck the whole city, everything about y'all, the organization. It's a whole conglomerate. Anyway, what was I saying? What were we on?
Let's talk. We were talking about the Warriors.
Well, young players in general.
Oh, they're not giving them time to grow.
Give them fucking time. We get too snappy with this shit.
Well, no, bro. It's because we live in the clip era, the hot take era.
I'm so
bro,
irritated with it.
How hype have people been over 5 fucking games?
Right.
Granted, you could start the season 0-5. Are you saying the niggas you playing is weak? Are you saying these niggas is the generals? That's what you're telling me. Like, yo, every game niggas is out here is the Harlem Globetrotters against the generals, nigga, and the Harlem Globetrotters been losing. That's what the fuck y'all acting like. No, bruh, it's been 5 games when professionals is playing professionals. Some niggas came out ready for this season because they was working for this season. Some niggas is tired. Some niggas is old. Some niggas just got a new boss, bro. What you mean? You know, like
this is a lot of facts right here.
There's multiple things happening, and y'all acting like it's the end. Oh, are they
so much truth?
How the fuck are y'all talking about the playoffs, nigga? 5 games in, I stabbing, bro. What?
The standings. What the fuck do the standings mean right now? This is like the equivalent is like going into week 2, 3, and 4 talking about
the playoffs. No, the playoffs. Look at the seeding. Nigga, we got a whole 80 games left.
Happened yet?
Nigga got an 82 game season. They played 5 games, and niggas is like, so they looking like they projected to be a 9th seed. Nigga, everybody projected to be a 9th seed. They tied for 9th. I hate y'all.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? The sensationalism that's going to a whole new level.
For nothing, bro.
And
for nothing.
I don't know what's going to happen with my Niners. Fuck my Niners. I really don't care at this point.
Bro,
I know you happy to talk about the fact that we don't have a quarterback, but we got a running back that can be the quarterback and the running back and the receiver.
Yo, I'm excited to talk about the fact that they went out. They acknowledged
that he can't throw far.
So, you know, this is how you know it's some bullshit, right? Wait, hold on. This is how you know it's some bullshit. Because I saw a little, you know how, you don't have an iPhone, but they be just throwing that new shit at you that you be following. And this shit was like, oh, did you see where Kyle Shanahan was like, oh, did you know Christian McCaffrey could throw? And it's like, bitch, you knew he could throw. You went out and got him.
So irritating.
Wait, hold on. You went out and got him specifically.
I promise.
Wait, hold on.
You know how I keep
bruh, no, let me finish. You went out and got him specifically for his throwing ability. You know why? Because you didn't run him for shit in that first game. If he's supposed to be your new primary back, why he ain't holding the ball 20 times? Huh? Why he ain't half of it? No, bro. You ran him twice. And then y'all like, yo, these are the kind of setups that we're going to need you to throw out of. All right, so when we come back next week,
he didn't throw that many damn times.
Nah, it's just the same. I promise you, bro. I didn't watch this shit.
It's the same route he would have been running.
No, it's the same formation that he ran in the first game that he was with y'all. Same play, except he threw the ball.
I'm so irritated, bro.
Don't be mad at me.
Because my quarterback
is Christian McCaffrey. You got a good one.
My quarterback.
He's skilled.
My quarterback is very limited. And the way they talk about him is as if he's got all the tools.
He mobbed up. That's the tools he got.
He mobbed up. Stop it.
Yo,
I don't know what's going on, bro.
Bruh, they talk about him like, nigga,
we can't say that.
You gonna lose your job if you
say
anything bad about him. Bruh, he got pulled out the game. They didn't say that. They didn't say, hey, Jimmy Garoppolo got replaced. Bruh, they didn't even say that.
It just happened.
He just wasn't there. And then when they saw that he wasn't Jimmy Garoppolo, they was about to say something and shut the fuck up.
I'm not about to look into who he's related to, but I'm about to look into who he's related to. This shit don't make no fucking sense. I can't. And what do we have the Cowboys up there for?
We have the Cowboys up there because I feel like I gotta come them to opposing quarterbacks, shoot him some bail, cause bruh fumbled it or got an interception, and he like was right there and didn't touch him. Right?
Field.
Yeah, he jumped over him and then bruh ran for the touchdown. And I
He
would
could have
just,
touched him. He could have touched him, but I don't think he was thinking about it.
I would say he didn't want to fall on the dude. Like like it was moving fast, and he's running at him. He might have thought the ball hit the ground and was trying to not have that collision, right? Because it's like, yeah, he could have touched him. If he would have touched him, it would have been knees into his shit and
Super foul,
right? And it's like, nah, bro, jump over you, and it's like, oh, you could have just no, bro. He's the quarterback. He's the quarterback. He's
myself
protecting
as
his
the
legs,
asset.
nigga. Like,
Myself
protecting
as
the
the
body.
asset.
So, hey, did he not touch you? My bad, but where were the other niggas? There's 10 other motherfuckers on this field. Yo, hey, yo. So I feel like y'all 10 was
Nobody
already
could get to him?
Y'all 10 was already on the sideline, and nigga,
Nobody
it's my
could get to
fault.
him?
No, because this is my point. This is
I'll kill you.
This is
Nobody
my
can get
point.
to him.
Yo, it's an interception. It's an interception. And the other 10 niggas is nowhere to be found.
I got him as soon as he got to the ball.
You see what I'm saying?
Nobody could get to
No,
him.
but after me, he ran for like a good 30 yards too. It wasn't like 5. It wasn't like he just
It's
jumped.
not my fault. All I'm saying is, it's not my fault.
It's team effort, bro.
It's team effort.
Fuck you niggas.
Whole lot of guys
Hey,
out there.
Y'all was on the sideline
The
already.
niggas, if he panned out, I bet you they had all given up on the play.
I'm trying. That's my point. That's my point. Everybody stopped. It wasn't just him, right? And again, he's the asset. He's the quarterback. None of you niggas is quarterbacks.
So it's one of those like, look, get off him.
That's it.
He'll be all right.
That's it. I just had to stand up for
You
him
know?
real quick. Hey, because he could throw better than Jimmy Garoppolo, so he should have a job. And Dak went off, so I'm glad to see that
saying,
too.
Telling you about these quarterbacks I would rather have compared to the one that I have that's kind of average. But it's cool. You know?
Hey, bro, and fucking on the Panthers, bro, you see that shit? You threw that bitch like 80 yards.
Yes. How?
Hey, bro, but then
How?
hey, so
That
are
was
you mad at
incredible.
are you mad at your teammate for catching the Hail Mary and being hype and taking his helmet off? Like, cause then that pushed the field goal back, and then the nigga missed it. But I'm like, but at the same time, it's like, yo,
That was an incredible moment.
that's a once-
Honestly, I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him. Because first off, the field goal used to be back further before.
Was it?
Yeah. Actually, no.
It was closer.
It was closer.
It was a lot closer.
Okay, so never mind. But that's the field goal kicker's job. To make these
Put it on this
motherfuckers.
nigga.
Right?
Yo, the field goal went from fucking a 25-yard kick to a fucking 45-yard kick. My fucking longest might have been
It's your
42.
job, though. All right? You got to put these points on the board. When you out there, you know, this is the only thing you kick for, nigga. You should be able to make 50 to 55 yards accurately every time.
All I gotta say is the nigga better give him something if he get fired for not making the field goal. Cause ain't nobody firing a nigga for taking his helmet off. But the kicker can get fired.
I bet you the kicker was looking at nigga like, you stupid motherfucker, you.
Like, bruh.
He was probably the most mad.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
Him and the dude, they gotta catch the ball.
That's the real shit. Them niggas was hot, bro. I'm sure. All right.
Funny shit.
So they tried to cancel Kyrie, huh?
I mean, well, look. The Brooklyn Nets are a story and conundrum in itself because they project them to be great every single year.
5 games.
Look. We project them to be great.
5 games.
And then since we sensationalize every moment and everything of everything that happens in life with this game and the people that play it, when Kyrie and the team, when the team isn't doing well, right? We're already going to talk about that.
And Kyrie does his Kyrie thing.
When Kyrie is already sensational in himself as a person, and we can make every movement that he makes a story. Mm-hmm. Everything that he ever does or says can be a story if we want it to.
Yes.
Just him trying to
I
be
agree.
a person. I'm staging the arena, trying to do what I need to do
to make
feel
myself
good.
better. Yeah. To make myself better.
Me being myself because I'm different than the other people around me is a story in itself.
Bruh, he is not the first nigga to stage an arena. That's all I'm going to say.
So as I was coming here, I was listening to Raja Bell say that he's not a leader because of these moments.
Okay.
He doesn't have those like he was comparing him to LeBron, where it's like everything is tight. We know how this is going to go.
But I'll let you finish that because I got some rebuttals already.
We know how this thing is going to go. Mm-hmm. And when you're with Kyrie, everything that he does, it's as if he doesn't know it's going to become a thing. And being that he put this on his Twitter or whatever, you should have known that it was going to become a thing and a distraction. It isn't that it's bad, and it's that the people on your team are going to have to be questioned about this shit. They're going to have to be prepped on this stuff. It's going to take away.
I got so many rebuttals.
It's going to take away. This I'm just reiterating what he's saying.
I hear you, but
it's going to take away from what the team is trying to do and what they're prepared to do, other than deal with your shit.
This is why I don't be listening to these niggas.
It was kind of irritating me. As
everything
that
everything that you just reiterated is just the same fucking talking narratives. It's the same. The sentiment is the same as when I listen to Sons of Another Something, that the book I listened to about the migration and how I felt about going into work that day. Right? It's the same shit where it's like, yo, bro, everything you saying is from the white man mouth, for lack of a better term.
100%.
Like, the shit that you talking, you're not a leader because he don't do it like LeBron. No, you know what a leader does? A leader stands on his word. A leader believes in the shit that in the moves he makes, period. He don't waver when a nigga questions his fucking actions. Nigga, that's a leader. Bruh. A nigga like LeBron, I'm not no disrespect to LeBron, but a nigga like LeBron just keep it cool because that's where the money's at. So he don't do anything outside the box, bro, because he knows the repercussions. Your teammates have to know the fuck they don't. You can ask them anything. You know what they can say? I ain't answering that. I'm cool, bro. That ain't my business. They got they got 100 different ways out there that shit. So no, how's it a distraction? You niggas come into work and play basketball, bro. That's what you do. When they asking you about that other shit, you tell them, hey, my job is to play basketball, nigga. That's what I do. You want to ask me about the pick and roll last night?
The number one thing that irritates me as soon as I hear this stuff, though, is the fact that they have to bring up another player to compare him to in the first fucking place. He is not LeBron. He's never going to be LeBron.
That's why I said it's out of masses' mouth, right? Because all they going to do is compare you to the next. Because you can't stand on your own. It's all of you are like this. All of you should be like, no, the fuck we aren't, bro. We individual people. We have our minds of our own and can stand on our own thoughts.
When Kyrie is up on the stands getting questioned about this shit, because they're trying to call him anti-Semitic, he's like, that's not who I am. That's not what I believe in. That's not my thought process.
That's a leader.
And he's telling you that. And then the guy wants to keep going in different ways. And he shuts it down.
Yeah.
And then you try to make him a fool again for doing this. The way we see it, he's standing on his word, and he's being what you would call a leader in himself.
That's the only person he got to lead. The only person he need to be in charge of is him.
I was irritated with him before, and it was one of those every time you open up your mouth, you say some stupid shit. But it's getting to that. It's the Russ point. It's getting to that point where it literally doesn't have to matter, even if you say something or don't say something. They're trying to make a light out of you every fucking time. And it's like,
that's why I didn't agree.
I have nothing to say about Kyrie.
No, that's why I didn't agree when it was before. It's like, yeah, he be saying wild shit, but bro, he can say whatever he wants to. It's him he talking about. He not saying, hey, that's what people should do. People should get on my way. They should. No, nigga, he's talking about his thoughts and how he feels about things. He has that right, don't he? He's an individual, ain't he? He an adult. He could, because he ain't out here busting nobody's head. He ain't out here doing no dumb shit, bro. He go to work. He do his job. And wait. Nobody. He go to work when they allow him to go to work. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, all this shit that y'all tried to clown him for.
When he tells you it's all peace, it's all love, and I believe in, the happiness of all people. Why don't you hear him say that? You know what I mean? He's never spoke. Like, literally, if you look at his Twitter,
that's my point.
He's never spoke a negative word about anybody.
That's my point. That's my point is that he tells you who he is, bro, how he feels, and y'all decide to be like, no, well, this is going against this, and this is going against that. You made that decision. That is not how I live my life, period. That's the end of the conversation.
Quit taking the excerpts and then believing in them.
No, because because it's the control of the narrative. Again, bro, why do we hate the media?
They really control everything.
So think about it. He said, hey, that's not how I live my life. I'm about peace and all that stuff for people, period. right? I want you to be happy and do your thing. Yo, so why is this anti-Semitic? Did I say anything along that nature?
He never said anything.
Did I? What did I say?
Dude was like, "You're promoting it." He's like, "What am I promoting?" Never promoted anything. He's never even spoke about it. If y'all didn't bring it up and tweet it to everybody and put it on every
think about
media outlet that he's promoting anti-Semitic, it would have been promoted.
Well, think about it like this: isn't Twitter just a message board for yourself? So what if I'm just posting it there so I remember it?
I mean, it could be that.
The link is there, bruh. Like, no, but this is what I'm saying. Is all of these things, if we take it back to internet history, everything's a message board. They just made them really pretty, right? But these is just message boards. So if I decide, you know how I use Twitter, nigga, to share with you shit we gonna talk about on here. That's it. So all I do is at you with topics.
Oh my goodness. I'm getting so irritated with everybody that's on TV. So Skip and Shannon was talking about this shit, right? And they're reiterating the same fucking points. And they're saying he's anti-Semitic, and then this is what the book says this, and this is what the book says that, and we shouldn't be talking about this and believing in that. And Shannon's talking about Kyrie in a personal,
you shouldn't believe in none of it. How about that?
Shannon keeps saying he thinks he's so smart. He went to Duke this. Why is he doing this? And why are you so dumb? He's taking those personal jabs. And, they're just running with the same story. Then they say, we haven't actually read the book. We haven't actually looked at the movie. We don't even know if Kyrie has looked at the movie, but they keep going. And I'm like, so you don't know anything, but you're speaking on it as if you know everything that he was thinking and everything he's trying to do.
As if you even know what the thing is.
The nigga said, I'm not trying to do this. I'm not promoting anything. It's all peace and love with all people, Semitic people and everyone else.
Can't you just share information, like good or bad, right?
The way I've been personally thinking about it, if it's not, because everybody's history is their truth in some way, or if you take on to it and hold it in whatever respect, because there's different viewpoints and different things being said about literally every story that's ever been told ever.
Yeah, there's always a counter.
So, if you take what's in this, how is it any different than like Columbus being discovered and saying that it's real or not? We celebrate that as a country as if that's real.
Bruh.
It's not a problem though.
I feel like I just said don't believe in none of it. Like none of it. Everything that we believe to be true is just the narrative that somebody wants to put out there. We wasn't there at the time. We don't know what happened. We don't know shit except for like this is me being weird, but I only think of in context me. I can't really think of before me, nigga. I wasn't here. I can't really think of what's about to happen because nigga it ain't happened yet. No. You see what I'm saying? So it's like when you start putting things in those contexts, what does that actually mean? Like, we don't know this shit. Everything is just a story. The Bible is a story.
It's a book.
If somebody kept telling this story, cool. Just because it's a story from 1,000 years ago, there's a whole bunch of other cultures that have stories just as similar.
So when you put that out, that it's anti-Semitic, and you try to make everybody think that this is a bad thing before they even want to look into it,
right?
You're trying to make it as if it shouldn't be around. It shouldn't even be spoken about,
right?
And that's not okay. This isn't.
But that's what he said though. It's 2022. You can't hide the truth.
Yeah.
So whatever it is, so what you're saying is, yo, you already painting it this way to make us get rid of it.
Not.
But why are we getting rid of it? Like, yo, I mean,
and that the whole trying to cancel a person thing, as you've been saying, it's not fucking real. It's not going to happen with Kyrie. Even if he wasn't playing in this sport, bro. There's so many other leagues. He could go to the big three for all we give a fuck. And he could make that astronomically bigger than it is right now. Being that he is on the back end of his career, this is a trajectory that's possible. And I would suggest to the fucking execs, you better pipe down. Because if he makes that move and his teammate makes that move with him, that big guy that y'all want around and who'll be cool but just want to play basketball, what if they make that move? And then all around the league, that everybody starts to leave, and invest in that like they doing in pickleball. These are options that could happen in life. But if you keep trying to force narratives on people and they keep trying to tell you, just let me be me, leave me fuck alone. I got a family, stop playing with my name out here, and people still decided to joke like it wasn't like it's not a thing.
But
if somebody jumped off a fucking bridge and it's because you were treating them this way, then you're gonna be like, oh, maybe we should have backed up. No.
No, but that's the thing though. It's like people don't. When I say people, I should just say I don't know what to say because it's not necessary. It's weird because it's like it's a circle, right? Because it's a tail that eats an animal that eats its own tail. Because you got the people that just consume the information, right? And you got the people that make up the narratives, but they work in tandem.
They do.
It's not. It's like the people are only making up narratives because people want to hear them. Right? And then they ask for more narratives. So they make up more shit.
It's like the Inquirer.
But that's what I'm saying.
But when I was a kid, the Inquirer was that thing that was... Did you know people that believed in that shit?
Some people.
Oh, fucking A. As a child, I always looked at it and thought it was like, goofy shit. Like comics for real life reality. Okay. You know what I mean? That's how I thought of it as a kid. Mm-hmm. And then growing up, it's hard for me to believe you believe that.
It's shit. TMZ. Cause TMZ, right. Like the shit's not real. These niggas, when you call the photographers to take your picture, bro,
how do you know where I'm at before I'm there?
Because you called.
How are you prepared for me?
Because we called you. Like no, but that's what I'm saying. Because it's a want that people have. It creates the need of the fake shit. Because the truth is boring. The truth is always boring. Period. Anytime unless it's some egregious shit. The truth is boring when you actually see, what's up with Russ? Hey, bro, he got some family issues or whatever. He got real other issues going on besides the court shit, and y'all keep fucking with him, right? Nobody wants to hear that. We just want to make fun of you for niggas sucking. Like, we don't care about any other shit, and and you can go down the list with it,
bro. What was the thing a few weeks ago? All the celebrities that have used, water and gas or some shit. Flying jets and whatnot to different places and trying to say how bad it is.
Who cares?
It's like, nigga, what? Do you want me to go commercial? It's like it doesn't make sense. What are there, hybrid jets, nigga? What are you trying to say that I should do? I don't even understand. I have a lot of land. The water needs to be like water. If I did it, it would just all be dead. What are you expecting from me? I don't understand what these people want. You know what I mean? If I am the celebrity that's looking at the world reacting to the bullshit news that they can give you to make you mad in a moment.
Hey, real shit though. Real shit. If I had any kind of celebrity, I'd be Soulja Boy out here. I'd be fucking around all the time. I'd be doing little dances and shit. I'd be clowning it. I'd be like, I'd be like, oh, hey, rock the crowd, nigga. I fuck with them niggas. They my niggas. They been my niggas. Like, we start this shit, son. Like, yo.
Hey, shouts out to Soulja Boy, though. He put everybody on.
I'd fuck with, like, bruh. I would do the Soulja Boy everywhere. Drake? Nigga, what? Fuck you mean? What you mean? He better than me, nigga? I would do that everywhere. If you would see me on everything, selling the video game systems.
Is this what Diddy was doing?
I think so.
Because
I think he was just trying to get some attention, bro.
He did look dope. Did you see his? He had the whole gang of clowns with him. As he was the Joker, right?
He did have a whole gang with him.
He had the whole gang with him. So he looked exactly like the Heath Ledger Joker.
Uh-huh.
All right? Best Joker ever in anything. Okay?
Debatable.
He dressed up exactly like him. Had somebody do this shit. I'm about to walk around town. We all going around town, and I'm about to be the Joker tonight, nigga.
On Halloween.
On Halloween. And he really did that shit. So when you pull up the video of this nigga fucking with, who was it?
Somebody from Power. That's why it's crazy, because it's like, bro, you did this to, like, he kind of a celebrity, like, you know what I mean? He kind of famous, but he ain't like that famous where he should know who you are.
That nigga hit him with the, you know who I am?
Hey, because he was really about to take off though. That's the secret.
Do you know,
bro?
Do you know
hey, yo, that's the secret. Because bruh said, because when he laughed in his face, right, and then when he backed up and laughed, bruh, he was like, take off right now. And bro was about to. And then the other dude stepped up like, hey, bro, be cool. Hey, Pippin. Hey, Pippin.
Literally, everybody around me is going to jump you. And I don't have to move. Because I'm the Joker, nigga. Tonight, I am the Joker. And I'm having fun. Come to my place and correct your vibrations, nigga.
Nigga hugged him and everything, bro.
He told him to hug me.
You don't get the
he didn't
fuck off
He didn't
me,
just
bro.
hug him. He said, hug me, nigga. Dap me up and show me respect before something happened to you as he played with his toy gun and shit.
Yo, this nigga Diddy, bro.
Honestly, this was the clownish shit I have ever seen in my life, bro.
That's what they call cringe, huh?
Yo.
Hey.
But people don't understand life.
Hey. I got a whole new series. We about to come up with a whole new series. That's what they call cringe. And we just gonna roast these videos every time we catch
we gotta give the reality.
They
don't know life.
Hold on, we gotta show these things.
Hold up. Because the reality is, this dude really would have tried to swing on Diddy.
Oh, he was about
and
to
that
take
would
off.
have been the end.
Hey, if it was just 1999 all over again.
I'm telling you, bro.
Like if we could go back before camera phones, like yo, that would have ended differently.
That would have been so bad.
And he would have already got beat up though. Like yo, when Diddy stepped back, if the cameras wasn't there, I think they would have just started swinging.
Bruh, if the cameras is around or not, we taking your shit. It don't matter.
Hey, this nigga said he told him to come to his party, but he bringing you to his party. you just joined the gang. They got a mask for you and everything. Put this on. You gonna play with me on Halloween?
Shut the fuck up, my Halloween. I'm Diddy, nigga.
Hey, real shit though. I probably would have got beat up.
Bruh.
Because I'd have pushed him immediately.
Nah.
Like, nah, because it's like, yo, if a nigga walk up on me looking like the
in
Joker,
general, bruh,
nah,
get the fuck away from me.
Off top. And then he got the little toy gun, so it's like, is that a toy? That's the first question, right? That's the first question. Is that a toy? If it's not a toy, bruh, I'm not touching you. I'm like, hey, haha, that's a great costume. I like the way you look.
Bruh,
but if it is a toy,
as the Joker,
with a toy gun.
It's a Uzi, bro. It was like, I don't know what kind it was, to be honest with you. But this shit look nice.
Like I said, first off, it's like, is that a toy? If the shit's flimsy and I see a whole bunch of other niggas with cameras that look like they not about that.
He probably had a whole paparazzi with him.
He did. That was the niggas in the clown mask. You didn't see him?
No, beyond that, behind the camera that we saw that was in front,
there was more niggas.
there was probably hella
there
more
were,
of them
because there was
niggas.
hella cameras. You see hella flashes.
They had good light on them, bro. It was nighttime.
Bruh, it's nighttime in New York, so number one, they got tall ass buildings, so it blocked any kind of moonlight, so it was dark as fuck.
Bruh did the gangster shit in life and said, "Come to my party, hug me, nigga, and correct your vibrations." Hey, who says that? Correct your vibrations, nigga.
Them vibration niggas. You said you wanted them vibration niggas. You ain't never told a nigga to correct their vibrations.
I mean, I would want to, but I'm not gonna say that to you. I feel like I try to be respectful until people get me past that point. Then I go off.
Would you say it in like correct your vibrations is kind of like forceful?
Nah.
Like, would you say like, hey, cool out. Hey, you should chill.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say you should chill. Get away from me.
Hey, relax.
Get away from me. Step away.
Hey, bro, this branding is dope.
It just looked like bag of weed.
That's why it's dope. Hey, yo, and it's an eighth, and it just be at the bottom like old school, so you know it go all the way across. When you got a full eighth, it go all the way across. OG shit. Shout out to Baggy Buds. Hey, wait.
Is that what we're smoking? What are we smoking?
Sour Pebbles, nigga.
Sour Pebbles.
Yo, it's packaged by.
Names,
hold on, it's packaged by the Urban Therapist.
Can it just go back to being like this is some sour?
Oh, you just
you
just want OG Kush. Hey, you just want that OG Kush, no matter what.
I don't care if it's Kush or not. No, can it just be like this is sativa or indica, and there's no in between?
No,
and you just be like, it makes me feel like this
because they different.
No name, bro. No, they're not.
No, they different. They different, dog.
No, they not.
Because hold up. Do you want me to go
just
through?
Just tell me how it
Hold
hits.
on. I'll tell you right now. Hold on.
From whoever you bought it from.
I got hella bags right here that are hella different flavors. So like we could just check them out real quick. Like this one, this is that called that Space Breakers. You know what I mean, and then we got
Space Breakers.
We got
you gonna remember Space
We got
Breakers?
that Afghan Bull Rider. You know what I mean? We got that strawberry smoothie.
That's a good one.
We got Pop Rocks.
Why is the name Pop Rock?
This one is Scraping Resin. That's actually the strain name.
The fuck was that?
I got a couple more here. Hold on. I got a Biscotti Sundae. Kush Mints. You know what I mean? That's
like two of those made sense.
Nigga, hold up. Well, last one. Let's see what the last one say. This is Thin Mint. See, I got a couple basics.
Something Biscotti is what? What does that have to do with the weed?
Who knows? I have no idea. I don't even care about the name, bro. I really be looking at the packaging like, hey, that's a cool bag.
I'm gonna get that one.
That looks
like don't even care.
Not at all. Not one fucking iota.
He picking like trying to pick candy.
Yep.
I want the green one.
What's that? Hey, that look cool. Let me see. Put that one in the bag. That's what's up. Got some new shit. I've seen them before. I ain't never seen that. Let me get that. Yeah. Why not?
That's great.
Hey, no, because
honestly, don't ask for suggestions because they're going to suggest some bullshit.
Oh, right. Oh, hey, wait. Because I'm making this a weekly thing, the weed store of the week.
The people you should trust right now.
Yo, Cola's, the South Watt location. We used to go there all the time, THC. But now it's part of Cola's. But yo, so I don't go to weed stores no more.
Because you can order.
Well, I don't go to weed stores in Sacramento. I go to them in other places because they're cooler in other places. But here, I usually just get it delivered, right? So with that, they offer delivery, but I was like, I'm going to go get it because I got to leave at a certain time. So I put the order in online. And then it's like, it's supposed to be ready about 5. It's 5 o'clock on a Friday. So I'm like, fuck, it's going to be busy. I get there, sure enough, it's fucking busy. Ain't no parking spaces nowhere, but I got to park down the block and walk back, right? So I'm already like, this motherfucker going to be hours, man.
It's going to take a while.
Fuck, right? So as soon as I get there, slide my ID in, and I stand up on the wall. Ain't no seats. Motherfuckers everywhere. And I was about to start tweeting about how bullshit it is that you order online and then got to wait behind motherfuckers.
This nigga said I was about to start tweeting.
So as I had to tweet like halfway done, the nigga came back immediately. Leslie with an express order. Hey! You know what? Let me put my phone back in my pocket.
This nigga had to wait, what? Was it 5 minutes?
If that. It was immediate.
As soon as you got in there, you was hot. This nigga said, I gotta wait. You almost had a Karen moment on Twitter, bro. The fuck out of here with that shit.
Bro, if dude would have helped somebody before me, it was a wrap.
Oh my god.
It would have been sent. If
dude would have been, he would have scoffed. He would have been like,
yo, and the fucked up thing is
the audacity.
The fucked up thing is everybody had been in there before me. So I fuck with y'all. Hey, shout out for doing it right.
Wow. You're the one that needs correction.
What I do?
Anyway.
What I do? I don't understand. What I do? What?
All right, so we got cinemas and
Nigga,
other stuff that we watch.
ATL shit.
The goofy thing. So I had my mom watch that.
How moms feel about it?
She was like, "That shit is crazy."
That shit wild. It ain't true.
No,
That
really?
shit wild. It's not true.
Are you serious?
I'm positive.
Don't play with me.
It's not. True.
It's done like a whole documentary.
Not true.
Do not play
It's
with me.
Not true.
The nigga,
They did a great fucking job, but it's not. I looked it up immediately.
Really? So why did they make that?
Because that's how he feels about a Goofy movie.
Oh, he truly feels that
He
way.
said that
Donald
shit.
Glover?
Yeah. He said that shit, bro. He's mentioned that in shows he's been in before. He said that shit in fucking Community.
Really?
Like, Goofy movie, the blackest movie I ever seen. Like, or everyone was like, "Yo, name the blackest movie you seen." Goofy movie. Like the fuck. But it's come up before, right?
Wow.
So yeah, but everything he said about it though, when you look at Goofy movie, it's like, huh? Because hey, when you
Kidding me, bro?
hey, who hasn't?
The whole documentary was fake.
Yes. Or wait, or not. Or not, but who knows? Because it's not on the internet. The truth, if it is the truth, so it could be.
Thomas Washington, right?
Mm-hmm.
They voted this dude in as CEO for one movie.
They voted him in for CEO, but he had the wrong name.
He had Sinbad and all of them on the show and shit. What the fuck?
Bro, that was the best episode of television you gonna ever watch in your life.
If it really was fake,
It's fake.
Yes, that really was.
Mm-hmm.
That was incredible because I thought that was the realest shit ever, and I was looking at that shit like, you don't say.
Hey,
you kidding me? Going along with every point.
I love the Goofy movie, so I looked immediately and I'm like, that's not right.
The music though,
Hmm?
when they started breaking down all the ways that it was,
No, but that's what I'm saying is if you, there's some truth there, but I don't think it's what they showed. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like, think about how a Goofy movie fits in culture, in our culture specifically.
Yeah.
Like, even if people don't fuck with it, they fuck with it, right? Everybody knows that shit. Everybody had a crush on the chick from the Goofy movie, bruh. When, what's her name? When, I'm talking about the chick, the internet chick.
Oh.
When she did that for Halloween one year, everybody liked that picture.
I still don't know who you're talking about, but
you know what I'm talking about? The chick, bruh. The side chick. You seen the side chick commercial for Riley's or whatever? With, Brittany Renner.
Oh, her. I didn't know.
Bruh,
I was following you until you said it was somebody else.
Your face, bruh. Oh, her.
I don't care for her.
That's cool. So,
anyway, we know what a Goofy movie was.
Yes, but
the culture of,
But also, I feel like
Dance was nigga Tevin Campbell, bro.
As cool as he made,
everybody was listening.
No, and he was like, didn't nobody know who Tevin Campbell?
Call him Kevin Campbell.
Yeah. Nah, hey, what was amazing though? So, regardless if the story's true or not, right?
It seems fucking true, man.
The way that it was about being a black nerd, right? So, in my opinion, I didn't read anything about it. I just watched the episode. But in my opinion, this was Donald Glover putting his love for a Goofy movie, just because he's like my age or around my age, a little bit older maybe. Mm-hmm. Like, a love for our age group, nigga, what that meant to us at the time as somebody who was into comedy and jokes and art and shit like that. When it wasn't cool, niggas would laugh at you.
Did you see? Actually, now I'm looking at this shit. Did you see his the clips, the pictures of him when he first got the handshake?
Yeah.
And as they went along in the show, how those pictures changed.
100.
It was like, what the fuck was this?
Thousands of daps. Thousands of daps. That's not a dap. That's not a dap.
He was on the table.
Yeah. Yeah, no, do you see what I'm saying?
It's like, what?
But I'm saying think about, as somebody who is a black nerd, right? As somebody who was not into the cool shit, I wasn't cool. Like, nigga, that period. I like to draw and shit. I like to read. Niggas got all niggas to this day. Nigga, you read books? Yes, motherfucker, I read books. Nigga, I have a book club. Nigga, what the fuck is going on?
I think that was the difference for me as a person, though. If you were dumb, I treated you like you were dumb.
But that's the it's
So
one.
it didn't matter to me.
Well,
What
it's a
was cool or
difference
not.
when, like, where it resonates for me is when I was going into junior high as I moved and went to a different school. So I had one friend from like that was like my mom's a work friend, right? But that was really the only dude I kicked it with, and so I have to meet all new people and all new shit in a whole new area.
Yeah, I know what that's like.
But I was comfortable in my nerdism. Nigga, I read. Yes, nigga, I'm part of Mensa. Nigga, I do math and shit. Nigga, the fuck is up? I'm cool with that. But you see what I'm saying? But that's who I was coming in, and then it's like, yo, puberty hit, and you want to be social. Niggas ain't social if you read. Like, niggas is looking at you strange. Niggas is looking at you like something. Oh, you trying to be white or something, huh? You trying to better yourself and shit. Like, this is niggas' attitude. So that when you watch that episode, what did his cousin say? Oh, you on that white shit, you drawing this shit, like, you feel me? Same fucking shit. So
It hurts, man.
no, so when you finally transition and you accept who you are and you get to that level where you can finally when you think you can be yourself, and then you in the constraints of white corporate America.
And then he slowly got blacker and blacker until he went mad and crazy.
Nigga, that's what it does to you.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying this is the most beautiful episode, because it's the love for the goofy. It's probably what Donald went through himself. Like, you feel me? As great as you are, look at all these things we want from you, but we only want this from you. Like, we know you're great, you're amazing, you make music, you do this, but we only want this from you. We don't want you to be all of who you can be.
Oh man, if this really wasn't real,
Nigga.
fuck. That's powerful stuff.
I'm trying, bro. That's
powerful
why I
stuff.
told you immediately to watch it.
And I did.
I don't even care if you watch the other
I need
ones.
to see the other ones now, because that came out of nowhere.
But that's what all the things that it meant is like all of those things. It's like, yo, you can be. This is what somebody like myself has had to go through, right? It's like, yo, you've had to find who yourself was and who you like because you were in a safe space as a kid growing up. Then the world changed, and now you have to fit in somewhere. And what you do, what you love to do, who you are, is not fitting in. So either you're gonna get rid of that shit and assimilate, or nigga, just stand out and tell them fuck it. And whoever fucks with you. Right? And then it's like, okay, that works for so long, but then you elevate. And you've done that so well that niggas want to give you shit and they want to put you in positions and shit. But when you get to them positions, them niggas don't want you there.
They want you as the person that you are.
You see what I'm saying?
You can't not be black.
You see what I'm saying?
Every word that you go.
That's it.
I can't act like
And
the
then-
good one.
And then you have to then you have to live with that. So regardless of how much success you have and how many things you got to do and what you brought along and things like that, no, bro, you still either got to assimilate, nigga, or stand out and face the consequences every time.
There's going to be consequences.
Every
for you
time.
being different.
So yeah, I appreciated the fuck out of this episode.
That is a great episode, man. Okay.
So I see you, Donald Glover. Fuck with you, nigga. I seen you back in the day. I already knew what's up.
We can get on some
The hate for Black Adam.
yeah. Well,
Hey, so we went from black love, black hate.
no. Look, I don't know why they want to hate on Black Adam. I'm not sure if it's because he makes it like a black thing, but I have seen that come up.
No, you know what's great? What's amazing is it's not a black thing because it's The Rock, so it makes people weird.
But look, I saw the what is it? You know those Google News strips? Always those. Some random one came in from whatever website where they're detailing what they think is pushing us what is it?
The agenda?
Yeah, the agenda. But what do they call it?
I don't know what the clever name.
The diversity agenda. And I was like, what? And then they had this diagram of all the comic book characters, and what they ended up being cast as and what they looked like. And they were like, this is how they're changing everything. Then they had another one where it was The Rock with his with the hair, and he was supposed to have pointy ears. And they were like, why couldn't The Rock look like this? I'm just sitting here trying to, take this in and say, none of this shit matters. Why do you care about this? These are fake characters.
No. You know what? Go ahead, finish.
Okay, years ago, right? When we had like the first X-Men movie. Who in there was black?
Storm.
Okay, she was always black. God damn it.
Look, this is
Better. No, never mind. Go ahead.
what you're saying and what they're pointing out is the white supremacy-ness of this whole shit.
It really shouldn't matter.
Hey, no, for lack of a better term. And what I mean by that is when something is yours, right? It's the same way we feel when people do black shit.
Ariel?
No, listen. It's the same way we feel when people do black shit. Period. It's the same way we feel. And they think that the characters are theirs because they come from white society. Period. Right? So the same way we feel when somebody is masking, bro. Hey, why are you putting that on? Why are you doing this? That's how they feel about these characters. But what they fail to realize is these characters were already diverse. Like that's the part that fucks me up is because it's like, yo, Storm was always black. But we already know there's only 7 to 8 of them, my nigga.
Wait, that was a bad example because but there's so many different characters.
No, but I'm saying,
general.
But that's what I'm saying though. There's so many different characters. It's like the ones that they picking, they're not changing them. They're casting the person that should play that role.
In general,
they're not doing like they did the Indian dude in Johnny Five, bruh. You know what I mean? Like I was talking about this the other day with somebody where it's like, yo, they talk about that, but nobody wants to talk about how they used to do Asian dudes back in the day, or how they did the
Samurai?
Indians.
What the fuck is that?
How is Tom Cruise the Last Samurai?
So anyway,
and I fuck with Tom Cruise. Like,
but you won't be mad at it if you let it happen with everything, right? So this is why we aren't mad at it. We're looking at it like, what is your problem? Because we've seen it so many different times. We can make that connection way quicker. But when I'm looking at it, because we're talking about The Rock, who's multicultural to everybody. You know what I mean?
This is why it's beautiful with The Rock, because the white supremacist angle, and I'm only saying that because I don't have a better term to say to like use it for it, right? But that angle that they use for that, they not taking it. They can't take that at The Rock because he's done such a great job of being The Rock. Even though The Rock will tell you he's black any day of the week. He lets you know the day. He lets you know the game. He got a whole TV show about his heritage. You feel me? So we can't say he's
coming out. You gonna watch it?
Huh? What?
The Young Rock?
It's been out. I watch it every now and then.
Shit.
I catch it. Yeah. Wow. But that's what I'm saying. Is it's like he's not hiding his heritage. He told you what it was, and when he came into wrestling, it was like, oh, he's Rocky Maivia because his grandpa was Samoan. But then it was like, bruh, but then he was part of the Legion of Doom with Farouk. So what you mean? Like, and then he had the all black fit, and then he was just The Rock. So come on, dog. He never ran from it. Y'all just chose to hide. Y'all just chose to ignore it.
It wasn't the parts of him that made you like.
So now that he leaning into it, and it took him 15.
He wanted to get this movie
it's taken
so
15
long.
years to make this movie, and he leaning into his Egyptian heritage and things like that. Y'all can't say what you would say if I did it. You see what I'm saying? Y'all can't do that because it's The Rock. So y'all gotta find a way to do that. So they bring up the numbers. You see what I'm saying? They try to make it like it's not.
You can never compare Marvel and DC when it comes to movies. They don't have the fan base yet. The only thing you can win that off of is, what was his name? The dude that played Superman?
Jim Caviezel?
From way back in the day? Was that his name?
Oh, Ben Affleck?
No, Superman. The dude that tried to play him from in the like 70s movies and shit. Or was it
Oh, Christopher Reeve.
Christopher Reeve? That is as big as it ever got.
Yeah.
For superhero comic book movies
For DC.
from DC.
That's true.
You know what I mean? And then when you got the Batman, because we grew up with the Batman, we think it's bigger than it was. Wasn't fucking big. Nobody cared about those.
The Batman was the biggest DC movie, and this one matched the Batman. So it's as good as it can be. Like, Marvel's fan base is built in over decades.
Oh, man.
And that's just on movies. We're not talking about comic books. Like, if I just got into Marvel from movies, I've been doing this shit for 20 years. So, what are we talking about here? Like, they're trying to build with Black Adam what they did with Iron Man.
They're literally trying to fix the universe and make it cohesive
Mm-hmm.
with this movie and with the other movies they got coming after it.
Is Batman supposed to be in the same universe?
Bro, if not for The Rock, the reasons people should be very excited about this shit, we wouldn't have Henry Cavill coming back as Superman. That was the dude that made the first Man of Steel.
Mm-hmm.
He wouldn't get another movie if it wasn't for him. He made sure that happened.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm doing this, we doing this.
Mm-hmm.
He had that power. So people who hate on this shit, you're not going to get these movies. Not for that. Ben Affleck was on the like, I don't fucking know what they want to do.
Uh-huh.
Maybe they do want to make another
'cause
Batman with me. Or not. They could recast them like they did
They
with
got
the
another Batman.
Bro. See
I'm
what I
like-
mean?
I'm like, they
we
got
were
another
already
Batman.
ready to cast you off and just make a new one.
Bruh. Hey, like, really? Well, it's just movies. So,
But they compare it to Marvel and DC.
well, no, at the end of the day, can we just stop giving a fuck about a shared universe and just make good movies that niggas want to watch? Like,
They want them all to run together. That's why.
Why?
Because
No, 'cause
it goes along with the comics. They're trying to find ways to make this shit a timeline. For however long.
No,
Even
but
if it doesn't last
But
long.
it doesn't.
It's like you can get a trilogy out of all of the people.
I would much more prefer somebody take a comic book run, whatever story they choose, and do a 2.5 hour of that. And then whatever you
But
can,
what
no,
we've
like
seen-
whoever you cast, and like however you decide to make the movie, like if it's a comic book style, like fucking one of the first Batman Forever, or
I would
some shit.
be there with you, but what Netflix and everything else has shown, if you give people longer versions of what they like, even if it's in an hour version, they will accept that better than just giving them a movie. They'll run that shit like Game of Thrones. So
No, but that's cool. But I'm saying they have these fucking, like, they keep building the Marvel shit needs to end. Period. No, I hear you. I understand. I understand it's not. But as far as storytelling goes, the focus should never be linking it to this timeline. That should never be the catalyst for the movie, for the TV show. That should not be the point. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like, yo, I hear you on the overarching story, but it's like, no, bro, for this project, you tell this story. You can make up how it links later. You can create the shit later. Don't make this story with the whole point being, and it links back to the timeline to this point. Why, bro? I don't.
Is this why you're confused and you don't give a shit?
Yes,
Okay, I'm feeling that.
because
Feeling that.
bro, I just want to watch a movie. I want to sit back, man, see what's up here.
But shit goes wrong so many times that it's hard to
Bruh.
be like the Snyderverse. Remember how many times they had to make sure that shit happened? People were the reason that kept happening, and this also continues
But
that.
that's the thing, though. It didn't have to. Don't nobody care.
Some people do.
No, like, okay, here's the thing. I think we need to get over the fan reaction, because the fan reaction is fake. They paid for that. Somebody made that happen, and it wasn't organic. Period.
We want to keep doing
No,
this.
but
Show them your support.
No,
It's like a petition.
Nah, bruh, but that's my point being. You're right. It's like a petition, but this should be digital traffic.
Yeah,
This
you're
should,
right.
No, this should be
And it
impression.
don't be hitting a lot. I know, I feel you.
Bruh.
Because we just went through
Doug,
this with the other two movies.
They say shit be trending. It got 5,000 people talking about it. When I
Or
actually
you
no
can
look,
do it
hey,
with,
no,
what's his name?
Bro, when I
What's
scroll
what's
the thing,
boxer dude?
Who?
Jake Paul.
Uh huh.
and you said he really selling out arenas, and you showed that this shit ain't filled at all. Niggas is scattered around, but they here though. You know,
Some people, but again, it's the projection of the minority, bruh. We supposed to live in a democracy where majority rules, but time and time again, we keep letting smaller and smaller groups dictate what the fuck actually happens out here. So, like you said, like I'm only using the Snyder thing as an example. I don't mean it to be negative, but it's like cool. Some people wanted to see it, so y'all spent the extra $100 million for Brett to get his vision off. That's cool. So, what if people didn't like it like they did? Y'all didn't make it. No, look, y'all not making another one.
they
They
would
look.
stop it immediately.
You see what?
And then it would be abrupt like that.
No, but
it's like they leave you hanging on so many different things that they were planning to do.
But that's what I'm saying is number one, fuck the planning shit fuck that part.
Yeah.
Don't plan. Oh, in the future we're gonna do. No,
It's gonna
nigga,
be
make
this
a
one
good movie.
One good movie.
Make a good one.
Yeah.
That's it. Then do it again. Like
Fucking Rambo.
Do it again.
First Blood, son. Lasts forever. Literally, of all action films.
Yeah,
Shit will last forever. Because
it's a great movie.
Story.
But that's where my problems are. Is they try to link them so because if they don't continue the story, it's just a stupid movie that it looked like it has a part 2 that didn't come out, or you have fucking the minority saying, hey, this movie should be made, blah 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 blah, and then it's like, okay, cool,
You're making me.
we don't care. Yeah, it's like we don't care, dog. Because if the movie never came out, who cares, brother? There's $1 billion of television in your TV, and what you say every day ain't shit to watch, nigga. So who cares?
We're not gonna rewatch it. But this is why, once again, I think we're in that format where we will accept it. The people will accept it every week for an hour. So if you just make it a little longer, I can make you look at however many weeks of this shit. And then keep you in what do you call it? In a loop. In a loop. Syndication.
Yeah.
It's like I'm keeping you in this shit.
I see because we on Rock the Crowd and I understand how it goes. I see how they just fill in the schedule, bro. Again, but I saying this to say there's $1 billion of television in your TV at your fingertips. $1 billion of TV. And every fucking day you say ain't shit to watch.
Get off this.
So all that effort and all the people that stood up and wanted to see this movie and made sure it got made and we got his version of it. Cool. It mattered for a day. And even then,
no, really, because when I watched that movie, what was it? The one that was like 4 hours.
Yeah.
It was like, okay,
4 parts or some shit.
It was like, all right.
But you see what I'm saying? All
wasn't as good as the other one, right? That's how they compare them. It's like you shouldn't compare them.
It was better than the last one.
You shouldn't
compare. It was better than the one that they put out.
And the way I look at it is, you should look at it all as like a solo, but not just the project. Looking at the movie and the viewing experience is like this one thing. If you look at 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. They're never going to be as great as like 1 or whatever 2 was. You know what I mean? So, or it might be.
It could be.
It could be randomly like number 6 was the best one. You know what I mean? But you got to understand that there's going to be misses in there. Mm-hmm. And it's like, if you care, if I the way I always look at this, if you're a fan, be a fan. Don't get angry about the shit. It's not that. It doesn't mean that much.
I agree.
With
I
any
absolutely
of this shit.
agree.
It's like it really doesn't mean that much.
But anger make the world go round.
Oh no!
Like that's the
no
one
point.
That's
you could literally
thing.
Just say your opinion without being,
I mean,
like
it's
irritated.
It's
about
funner
it.
to be angry. I mean,
said this before.
Hey, no, look.
At least for me, if all you're saying is bad things for multiple hours in a day, you're gonna feel upset. Why do you want to feel upset as opposed to feeling happy?
Maybe because they already feel like shit.
It's deep again. We're getting deep.
Bang bang.
Black Panther is going to be deep and emotional, and this is all the reviews for it. This is why they say it's really, really good, because it's making you think about something, and I don't know what else they're saying.
I don't want to make the camera's not on me. Like it's not close.
I don't know what else they're saying, but I'm excited for this one because I don't know what the fuck it's gonna be, but I like the way it looks. With the what's his name? Do you know it?
Killmonger?
No, not Killmonger. The
M'Baku?
he's like an Aztec dude.
Oh,
Namor.
Namor.
Namor is coming, and he looks dope to me. You know,
Is Namor Aquaman?
kind of different stories, but yeah, same shit.
Nigga, do you talk to fish? Do you handle waters? Nigga, can you Aquaman? Like you can't. Like, bro, this nigga said,
But no,
nah.
seriously though.
Nah, my name's
But you know how?
Namor, nigga.
But no. The reason why it's different is only because of the way they do the powers and shit like that. It's like you're not like Superman. You know how there's a Superman in Marvel, or there's like a Batman in Marvel, and you're like, but they have different powers. Like Spider-Man isn't Batman. It's not the same.
No, there's no Batman equivalent. There might be, but he ain't popular.
Same with the Superman one.
The Superman equivalent
like
is
Mr.
is Marvel.
No,
it's Marvel.
Well, yeah, at the time there probably was that
in
was
the
that
comic
thing, and it was like you know it didn't feel the same because it wasn't the same powers.
Nah, and he was a little bit more introspective. He has some issues and shit. Like, I read his first series, like whatever Marvel series is, the first one. I read that shit and was like, oh, okay.
But yeah, it was the same colors, the same scheme.
Same colors, bro. He was inside him. This nigga could come out of himself, come out as like he would go into some shit, or he'd be having hard times, nigga. And then this nigga, Mr. Marvel, come out like, nah, nigga, that'd be gangsta out here. Like,
Namor looks dope in this movie, so they went with the realism feel instead of making him look like some random being. You know what I mean?
Well, no,
it's like Alien.
Well,
they made him look like an Aztec warrior.
Well, what's it called?
With the thing on his feet.
The one thing I'd say for Black Panther, the first one, and from the previews of this one, is it leans more on costume and not digital shit. So even like I can only thing I can say that points to that would be the scene when he was having the fight with M'Baku in the first one, and all the tribes was out there. Mm-hmm. Everybody had different fits on. Sure. And it wasn't digital shit. You could tell that it was real.
Even they shields was like fabrics. Yeah. They did like this. Yeah, they just put a little shield over it.
And that little bit. Saucy. Bruh, that little bit goes a long way as far as the way it looks.
Going for all the movies. Mm-hmm. It's easy to add in there.
And the digital shit's ugly, bro. That shit, it looked cheap, bro. I can do that. I could pull up After Effects and then get busy.
Wait, it looked good because we can keep doing this easily in any movie. That's also nice. You know, it's a good idea. Mm-hmm. But anyway, I was with you on that. I just like the way that this is looking. So, being that they're saying that it's all, you know, it's for one, it's a good tribute to what's his name?
Chadwick Boseman.
It's a good tribute to him, is what they're saying. Mm-hmm. They're saying that the people who played in it, what's her name, Angela Bassett, did a really good job. All that type of stuff. They're saying all the right things to make you want to go see it. But on top of that, it looks good. You know?
I mean, Ryan Coogler made good movies.
Yeah, everybody's saying that.
No, you know what? I feel like it's great to have a black director that I don't hear his name in a lot of different things other than shit about work. Like, yo, Ryan Coogler making this movie, and he been making Black Panther for like the last 3 years, or he you know what I mean, and that's all you ever hear from him. And the shit he comes out with is you see the effort put in.
Pretty good.
So that's what I appreciate, because name a black actor besides Spike Lee that you could put in that book, that you could put like, oh, they make great movies, or you
Tyler Perry. He's all over the board. You don't like his stuff like that, because he's really all over the board.
Ooh, okay.
He's like the what's his name? He's like the Kevin Hart of the director game.
Look, check this out.
No, seriously though.
Check this out. I respect Tyler Perry for everything he's built, and watching it from the plays to where it's at. I don't fuck with nothing he made.
None of them? Not Mr. Deeds? It was a good movie.
Mr. Deeds?
A Family That Prays?
No.
It's another good movie. There's a lot of, I'm going to be honest with you, there's a lot of them. but he's like a whole network.
No, I know.
Whereas Hair Miss a lot.
No, my point. like that's what I'm saying. I respect everything that he's done and he's built, but I don't watch his content.
Moving.
I don't watch his content.
He be moving.
Mm-hmm.
And
Bro, he got a whole
lot of
he got a whole White House over there.
There's a whole lot of content.
He got that show Oval though.
There's a bunch of them.
Bruh.
Yeah, nah, I understand. But I be watching Power, so I can't say shit. He got his whole network built like that. We got all kind of shit going on.
Yeah,
movies, TV shows, comedies.
That's why I can't. That's why I can't have nothing but respect for it, right? Like I can't sit here and be like, oh, this, that, blah. I can't do that. No, hey, I respect everything that you done made and built. I don't watch it. That's it. Yeah. That's it.
There's a lot of it I don't watch. No.
That's it. Not saying, I mean,
90% of it.
And
I don't watch.
he might
I
have
stopped
some
at
good
the
stuff.
plays mostly.
I didn't like the plays.
I love the plays. I grew up with the plays. Grew up with a lot of those plays.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah,
but
that's time.
People try to take my black card, so
for not liking.
Oh,
really? Oh, that's not necessary. That's really not necessary,
bro. Because there was a time period. Hey, for the youngins,
it's a lot of ignorance.
Look, hold on.
A whole lot of ignorance.
For the youngins, before there was a Netflix that you could just stream, before streaming was even available.
You had to have those.
You had DVDs.
You got to have these.
And the DVD man usually had all the new Tyler Perry's. And if you hung out at certain spots, DVD man be there and you always watching his latest shit. And it's always Tyler Perry for about good 2-3 years. It was just Tyler Perry's new one all the time. And
they were dope as fuck. Like they really were. Because look, have you been in a play like that?
Been to one, like went to one, like as an audience member?
No, like been in one as a child.
I've been in a play, yes.
So you understand what it's like?
Yeah.
These shits are funny.
They can be. Like, I think it was more of a, hey, you know what it is? You know how you be hating on fucking Scrubs?
Yeah.
That's how I hate on, that's the same way I hate on fucking the Tyler Perry plays. It's like, you know what?
I can understand it. A lot of people do. A lot of people just hate him for getting the dress and all of that stuff.
I don't feel one way or another about that.
No, I can tell. That's not why you don't like it. You just don't like it. And then people fucking with you.
That's it.
I know you know.
That's it.
You were like, nah, that ain't it to me.
I'm cool. What you mean, bro?
When it got to the movies, that's where I was just like, nah.
Nah, when they will see,
didn't seem the same.
When people try to convince you, when you like, nah, I'm cool. It's like, oh, you ain't seen the newest one? No, it's like, I don't need to.
I don't.
No, they like, nah, let me put that up.
No.
So yeah, that's it. But again, everything he's built, I guess he got the biggest lot to east of the Mississippi, and his shit bigger than like Warner Brothers or some shit.
Bro, you can do all kind of shit on his.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
But did you see? Oh, see, you ain't seen that Atlanta episode. Because they got an Atlanta episode
about his shit.
Kinda.
Really?
Hey, Atlanta is lightweight Boondocks, bro.
Yo.
Atlanta is lightweight Boondocks. Cause this one is his girl, baby mom, whatever, and their daughter, and they go to be on a show at like a place that's like Tyler Perry shit, a huge ass compound where cats be on hella shows.
Tyler Perry
and
on
shit.
the episode?
Nah. Because I don't think he would be okay with it. Like, I'm sure he's seen it, and I feel like he wrote a letter.
He did the Michael Jackson thing.
Hey, nah,
I get you, motherfucker.
Hey, nah, Tyler Perry too gangster, bro. He just write you a letter. Like, he ain't gonna get on no microphone and disrespect you. He ain't gonna talk crazy in front of these people. No. He gonna send you a certified private letter you gotta sign for, and then he gonna cuss you out, nigga, in cursive.
I'm also getting money from this.
I better get a share. I better get a piece. That shit look all fancy, nigga.
Tyler Perry.
Handwritten, bruh. Yo, I respect
Be like that sometimes.
I expect a response. Yeah, I'm not.
Do the Diddy.
I,
Come to my party. And
yes,
correct your
yes,
life.
yes, yes. Nigga,
Give me a hug, nigga.
in writing, bruh. He wrote that shit. Diddy said it to his face. Tyler Perry too classy. He put it in writing,
That shit
nigga.
was funny, bro. Put his hand out and said, "Give me a hug, nigga." Motherfucker, I'm Diddy.
Woo.
Correct your vibration.
Hey, if a nigga
I'm joking
said,
tonight.
if a nigga said, yo, you don't know, do you know who I am? I'm Diddy. Would you be like, it's Diddy?
This is why we would get shot, bro. Because that would be my first move. Be like, get the fuck out my
Yep, you're right. You're absolutely right. 'Cause you start shoulder shaking, nigga, doing the Harlem Shake, nigga.
Like, I don't give a fuck who you are, bro. That's cool.
Why were you breathing on me? Nigga, he was way too close, dog. Like, I don't give
You
a
get
fuck.
mushed.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
That's mushing. If you in this vicinity to my body, you can't get mushed.
Hey, but see, remember from Jordan Poole, be prepared.
But hold up.
Be prepared.
People don't know what prepared is. Always get in whatever your dominant foot is forward and ready to duck to respond accordingly.
Yo, keep your feet balanced. Make sure you nice shoulder width
Before
apart.
you ever touch anyone,
Be
you
big.
want to have balance in yourself so that your movement makes contact.
Right. And you stable. You don't want to move with the movement. Because if you move with it, they can pull you. They can switch.
Where Jordan fucked up is his feet were side by
He
side.
was flat footed.
And he pushed him like this.
He wasn't bent at the knees.
Nah, son. There's no power in that. You got no balance in your movements.
He
You
wasn't.
gotta
ready.
balance the force.
He wasn't ready.
Are we assholes?
Kind of.
You just
I-
ran into
I-
that.
I am.
be trying not to be an
I
asshole.
am.
I feel like
Like-
the more I lean into it, the more fun we have. But there's been bad shit that we
Yeah, it is though.
Yeah.
It do be sometimes.
fucked up.
Hey, no, but I'm an asshole. I'm okay with that. People know.
You've always been an asshole. Especially about my Star Wars and shit.
Fuck them, yo. They weak.
It's incredible.
Niggas is trash.
Why are you a hater?
Star Wars is weak.
Why is Star Wars weak?
Cause I said so.
Do you like Star Trek?
Yeah, nigga.
You are an idiot.
What?
It's the same shit.
It's
I just don't like this one.
It's Brave New Worlds out here, bruh. We're unifying the universe. It's the Federation, okay?
I don't like you. It's the same shit.
Nah.
Nigga,
'Cause
Stargate
you know
is
what? You
too.
know,
All
I
of
don't fuck with Stargate.
I don't give
but
a fuck.
You know why it's not the same? Because ain't no Luke Skywalker. Who are the fucking the Force niggas in Star Trek? Who's that? Huh? Ain't no special powers in here.
All the captains?
Niggas ain't got special powers.
They act like they do.
Actually, the Borg. Hold up.
See what I mean?
The evil
This
nigga.
stop. No,
shit,
get the fuck out
son.
of here. It's the
Oh.
whole. It's
Hey,
all
hold
the
up.
same.
Hey, hold up, because they infected the nigga, right?
There's always an opposing
Then they
side
sent
of evil
him back, right?
that we fighting against for the world.
Hey, but the Borg is really like them, though.
Bruh, can you get the fuck out of here with this bullshit?
What you
please?
mean? 7 to 9 was fly too, bro. What you
Who
mean?
knows Star Trek?
Thugs, nigga.
But you hate on Star Wars though.
Fuck them niggas.
So Andor.
That
as
nigga
I've
had
been
on
trying
tights
to-
and a skirt.
Have you seen Rebel 1?
Hey, hold up. You know why I don't fuck with Star Wars? That nigga was wearing tights and a bathrobe, and I'm supposed to think he gangster? Skywalker.
And he looked fly as shit. I don't know what you're trying to say. I don't know what you're trying to say.
Yeah,
The
thigh high boots.
nigga look saucy as fuck, bro.
Thigh high boots and
We
some
was all
tights.
trying to be in that shit.
He had
These niggas got Bruce Lee fits, bro.
He had a leather belt on around his bathrobe.
Honestly, bro, the all black one, cuz try with the green, with the green.
Bro, he had the drop sleeves.
Yes,
Fuck outta
with the
here.
robot arm, bro. What you on, son? What you know about the one glove? The leather glove, the one leather glove. I was on that shit when I was a kid with the one glove. That was my generation.
That was Michael Jackson, bro.
Nigga, we wear baseball gloves, all that shit, bro. It didn't matter.
What you
Match
know?
the fit.
What you know about the back gloves?
So
son?
you know, haters, bro.
what you know about the Rolex
Luke
gloves?
Skywalker was saucy as any of them other fucking. What's his name? Captain Kirk. And what's the names?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I mean, the only reason you right though is because they got uniforms. They had uniforms. I
Bruh,
bet
he
Kirk
was
be
so
saucy.
saucy, right?
Matter of fact,
They didn't replace him. They found another dude to make sure he looked like him, and you got to copy the nigga voice too.
Bruh.
You can't replace this character at all.
The
This nigga's better than James Bond. Don't play with me.
The only reason that they fits his bet like Star Trek fits his trash because they uniforms. Like, and that's it.
Because they uniforms. Remember when the
Uniforms is lame.
remember when what's his name? Dark Maul came out.
Darth Maul was fly though.
He was fly, huh? All he got is a black fucking ninja suit.
He another one.
And a dope ass lightsaber.
Hey, look, hey, Darth Maul was fly, but he another one wearing tights in a bathrobe.
You just said he was fly though.
But he was though, because he came out with the red belt.
What? With the red belt.
So
Look, people just hate on this shit because they don't understand it. You don't need to understand it. When there's a fight, cool.
That's the only thing.
When there's no fight,
Fast
just look
forward.
at the cool shit
Fast
or
forward
fall
faster.
asleep if you one of them people. And when you get to the fight, if you didn't like the fight,
That's
it
how
ain't
you-
for you, bro.
Hey, that's how I watch Star Wars movies.
That's how we watch Star Trek.
Nah, Star Trek be on some other shit. See, you be hating.
Bro,
yo.
I used to fall asleep on that because it was on. It was a great thing to fall
Bro,
asleep
it was time
to.
for your afternoon nap. That's why.
Yes, it was.
So no,
and
that's
anybody
not fair.
else in the world's afternoon nap.
Bro, that's not fair. Hey, that's not fair. It was the end of your school day. You
Anybody
over here
listening
curled
to
up.
this shit, they gonna turn on Star Trek and be like, "Yeah, I'm ready to go to sleep." That's what the fuck that is. I don't want to hear it. Nah,
I don't
Stargate
agree.
is the same shit.
In Stargate, you might be right. So I don't know. I think that's it though. Is there anything else?
Watch
Oh,
that show.
I got a busy week. I was gonna come in here and be like, I'm busy this week.
No.
Nah. Oh. Nah.
It's Halloween. We haven't even mentioned that.
Who gives a shit? Nigga, my grandpa's 90th birthday is Friday. Shit. So that's something important. Then I got a book club. So I started the book club to like practice stand up, right? So at this book club, this next one, we got the author coming for the book who is also a comedian.
Oh, word.
So I'm doing stand up in
With
front
the
of a
comedian?
comedian.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yo, so it's like, oh, okay, look at me putting myself in some positions. That's crazy. And then, yeah, and also I was fucking social this weekend. Went to a Halloween party and a housewarming party. It was like, fuck, bought a couch. Nigga, it's been busy.
Nigga said I'm moving, son. I'm young again. Did you do that shit? I'm young again.
Hell nah.
I'm dope.
Just doing shit. Got more shit all the time.
This comic thing is nice. Yes.
We should see how that goes. Yes. That should be interesting.
Yes.
And look, and what's fucked up is we've been doing the book club. This would be almost 2 years, right?
Bro, I ain't read none of them.
Not a fucking thing. Look, we've been doing the book club for 2 years, and not once have we had more than like 7 people. We got 20 people in the whole club. We got like 25 people that's like members, quote unquote, of this book club, right? And not once have we had more than 7 at one time, right? But watch this one. It's gonna be 19 motherfuckers. And some niggas logged in online like, yeah, I read the book. Like, the fuck is happening?
Hey, hold up. What?
Like, oh, that's happening, huh? Y'all got a Zoom link? Y'all gonna send the Zoom link over?
My heart.
It's like, all right, I see how niggas are, bro. See,
Yes. 100%.
hate y'all.
You completely shot through my interest level right there. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
This will be the one. Oh, man, it broke my heart.
Well, I think that's it.
It was a funny episode. And that ATL shit is still fucking me up. That wasn't real.
Look it up right now. Like, as a matter of fact, we could do this real quick because it's a what year was a Goofy movie made?
Was it 92?
Like, you see how they broke down how black entertainment was at the time? It was either hella masculine or kind of feminine.
Mm-hmm.
Goofy movie came out in 95. Look, matter of fact, I'm gonna just go to the wiki page for a Goofy movie.
There you go.
And it says Disney came up with the idea to make a Goofy movie while considering potential ideas of a Goof Troop TV special. So, Goof Troop is where it started.
It's a mockumentary.
Yeah, I told you.
That is heartbreaking.
Really?
Because it was so good.
Is it? I mean, like, I think it's that much more amazing.
It's a parody on itself.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. No, that's the best part. It's a revisionist history. I believe that if I have kids, I'm gonna tell them that story. Who the fuck? So what? Who cares?
This dude Thomas Washington.
Hey, bro, like,
Yo, and they made him like feel like a real person. He had a lot of problems. Ended up dying. It's like that's a mockumentary, bro. That was very well done.
I told you.
Why did you go that serious about this? The only thing that makes you question it is the pictures where he's standing up and it's like, yo.
You didn't question it from the fucking Black American Network band?
Wait, what?
See, look, Brad, this is.
I was about to say, and the fact that they just appointed him CEO out of nowhere, and it's like, what?
Bruh.
It's the first what the fuck, what?
The first what the fuck is Black American Network.
What?
Band. That the show was on the Black American Network. You didn't see the little BAN in the corner?
I did not.
Bruh, I was laughing at all the little shit.
I did not
see
pay
that
attention
link?
to that shit.
Bruh, oh my God. Look, it told you from the start, bruh. It wasn't real.
I'm hurt.
That
I'm
what?
hurt. It got
But
me. It was really, really well
you did a
done.
great job, Donald Glover, and the rest of the Atlanta team, because I knew what it was from the jump.
I did
Granted, I still Googled just to be sure. I ain't gonna say I didn't. You know what I mean?
I was looking at this shit like, what?
I still Googled.
Did he really just trip out like that? Damn.
Hey,
And you know, you go along with it because it's like it could happen. Everything that they said could fucking happen, except how did they just appoint him CEO?
well, because they told you.
Took a vote.
They took a vote, and there was 2 Thomas Washingtons. There's Tom Washington and then Thomas Washington, right? So they just thought Tom Washington was the white dude. So, yep.
Once again, that and the fucking pictures of him.
Bro, when he was standing on the desk.
Yes! All the pictures look like, yo, for real?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I mean, maybe it did happen. They definitely didn't talk about it.
And the name of this shit, it said a goof on his...
Huh? Said a goof on what?
A goof next door? Like, because, you know, what is it? Like a spook on the porch? That was the reference.
I'm so hurt.
Fuck. This is why you need to know more Black TV.
Black TV.
This is why you need to know just Black history that's like older than you. Like, just so you can understand the references.
The fucking television ones. I didn't know.
Nigga.
I'm
You didn't recognize Hated It.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was their reference to the feminine television.
Yeah.
And it was like, yeah. I mean, this is the point where you go along with it. It's like, yes, all of that happened.
They did a great job,
the whole Rodney King thing, and it's like, yes, that happened.
And you can see how you would feel that way.
They kept it going. Oh, that's terrible.
That was amazing. Like, yo, because again, it's not necessarily about, you know, well, I guess you can make something and it talks to people in different ways.
It talks to you, it says a lot in so many different ways.
Because it's like, dog, I fuck with, I leaned in on the black nerd thing. Because it's like, yeah, dog, you don't feel accepted. Then when you finally do something that's cool and you can get paid for it or it's cool there, then you can't be who you want to be. Because, nigga, that's not who we paying you for.
I got a gun just to remind myself.
They don't know who the fuck I am. Hey, bro. But you know what's cool is I've seen that actual feeling like in my pops. Where it's like, these niggas don't know me. And it's one of them things where it's like, as a kid, you look at it like, why would you say that? But then it's like, nigga, why are you feeling like these niggas is they question you, bro? They what do you say? Waffle ass niggas getting pressed and cut. Like, yo, they try to press you, bro. They try to make you. Hey, Cool Kids got bars. That line.
Waffle ass niggas getting pressed and cut. That's real.
Bruh.
But where did that come from? That's like when people be like, oh man, shit's gotta change. And I'll be like, things change like a Barack campaign ad. It's like, yeah, that was Earl. You don't need to say that. Why was that in there?
Because people need to know if you waffling, you'll get pressed and cut.
Anyway. This was a great episode. This was funny.
This shit was pretty
So
good.
watch that ATL episode about
watch this season of ATL,
Goofy.
period.
I should.
Like the first season was cool, the second season was cool. I think the one before this one was the third. That was them going overseas. I don't really care for the white shit. I'm cool. I already knew what it was. I was waiting for this one. I thought they was gonna get back to it. They got back to it.
I don't care about the white shit. That was the white shit.
Well, no, I mean, maybe because I've had these experiences, but when you start moving in different circles, you start seeing the world a little bit different, right? So you get these experiences, and most of them have you ending up like, the fuck is this? Or where the fuck am I? Mm-hmm. Like that's a question that comes across. And from the first couple episodes of them going on tour to Europe, it was every other not every other moment, but every time I think about it, it's the fuck are we doing here? What's going on here? Like, right? So I'm like, I don't really need to see this. I understand that because I feel like they make Atlanta so people can understand what's life like to be somebody like me or us, right? So in that, they showing people that are fans.
Why that fucking episode hit so hard.
Yeah, exactly.
This shit is crazy.
So in that, they showing fans what that like they showing cats like us that may not have had those experiences what the white shit be like sometimes, and that shit get wild and weird, right? So it's like, nah, bro, I'm trust me, I know. So it's cool. I don't need to see it, bro. Don't, because every time I watch an Atlanta episode, I be like, I be tuned in, nigga. Like nigga, like
You're
I
not
feel
gonna watch
like
Raising
I,
Kanan,
I
though.
feel like I made it. Like I feel like I'm seeing it.
We
So
not watching that Raising Kanan though. That shit is bad. That's how you be feeling. You be like, nah.
it doesn't speak to me.
Yeah, nah.
That's it. Like I mean, for the most part, some stuff just doesn't. It might be really done really well.
No, it doesn't matter though. That's not the point. That's not what gets you drawn in the first place.
Hey, I keep
It's the
telling
messaging. I don't like the messaging.
Mm-hmm.
I
That's
feel
it.
you on that.
That's
That's why
it.
I be like, he ain't gonna watch this shit. But this one's good compared to the other ones that are around it.
Mhm.
No, I just watched Tommy's one because I needed some bullshit to watch.
Mhm.
It wasn't good to me, but I watched it. You know what I mean? And it's unbelievable stupid shit. It's like we just gonna keep it going because gangsters and it's a story.
Hey, I don't mind unbelievable stupid shit, but I hate it when they try to like. They don't just lean into the ignorance.
Walking Texas Rangers.
Lean into the ignorance, bruh. You see, he just fucking ziplined and fucking kicked the nigga in the chest in the river, right? So he ziplined over the river and kicked the nigga that was standing up in a raft. Lean into the lean into the wild. Like if you gonna go some unbelievable shit, lean into it. I want to see some totally how this nigga walk away. Like the same way, yo. Okay, so watching The Equalizer with Queen Latifah. So you know how
This is why I couldn't watch that shit.
Nah, but what's funny?
Like, what the fuck?
Nah, but check it out though. So any other time something explode, Cat's just like, oh, it exploded. Oh, some shit hit me or whatever. The building exploded, but they fell on the ground. Ah! And I'm like, yo, these niggas never get blown back like this. Niggas walk away from explosions this size.
We can be cool. It don't matter.
That was in the back of the first season, so now y'all realistic. Nah. Like, y'all better keep it this way.
Is this why the Indian films be looking the way they be looking?
What? Oh, them shits be going crazy, yo. Them
wild,
shits go
bro.
crazy. Them shits is so dope.
It's like it's not real, so
go 100. Like, we not trying to be subtle. We not trying to make it realistic. No, nigga, they threw.
We
All
can
right.
do shit. So we just
What's
gonna do some shit.
what dumb shit do I want to go out on today? Hey, check this out. Shout out to Rock the Crowd. This is the Straight Dope Show. I'm El Luno.
We just going.
That's Trey Be the Wonder.
just gonna
And the
go.
last thing we're gonna talk about today is the meat at Subway.
Why are you eating at Subway?
Don't worry about me. Look, check this out. So I think I know why you don't fuck with Subway. Like you fuck with chicken, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you see what they call chicken, right?
That's bullshit.
Yo, so I had this theory that all of their meat is plant-based.
You know, this is why I like El Pollo Loco.
Because you see them roasted chicken.
It tastes like chicken. Every place else, if I get chicken, it's not chicken. I know it's not chicken because I love chicken.
Even chicken tenders at Carl's Jr.
Don't play with me. When you make shit, it should have a taste because it's chicken.
Yeah, El Pollo Loco, some of the Chinese food spots.
That's another thing. You know when it's not chicken. And don't play yourself into being like, oh, it's just Chinese food. If you can't make it taste like this at home, and you know how to fry some shit up, guess what, my nigga? That's not chicken. It's not that hard. We all love it. We all gonna eat it.
Right.
But you
But
gotta
don't
be
lie to
honest
me.
with yourself.
Hey, nah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I was like, yo, everything at Subway is plant-based. That's why it's so cheap. Right? And they don't necessarily tell you that it's not plant-based. It's just like, yo, taste it. Does that taste like a meatball? Like, yo, hold on. Go to the Italian spot and order.
I feel like
a
we
meat-
only do this with chicken too.
No, it's not.
It's not.
No, that's what
Oh,
I'm saying.
no.
No, look, go to the Italian spot and order a meatball. They usually just give you one giant one, all right? And then go order a meatball sandwich.
Some little things. What the fuck
No,
is that?
hey, bro, it's plant based. Whatever, bro. They just put it in the little machine, shot the little plant based goo in there, fried it on the spot, and then froze it.
Yo, so you know the best one of those that I've ever had?
Plant based.
No, them little bullshit meats or whatever the fuck it is. It's some bullshit, but you know it ain't real. The best one I've had, the tacos from Jack in the Box. The little two for like $1 or something. Bruh, them shits are so good.
Bruh.
What is that meat, bro?
The same ground beef that Taco Bell got.
Nah, theirs was better.
Because
Bacon.
it's actually a meat paste.
We need that shit.
No, we don't.
Yes.
Nobody, bruh. We do not need to embrace fucking space food, dog. Like that is not something
But it's the best
that we need to know.
What?
That's the problem. They've been giving us space food our whole lives,
I ain't had that. I ain't had them tacos.
bruh.
I haven't had those tacos. I want to say for at least 3 or 4 years. But every
Still
time
know what they taste like.
Yes. Every time I talk about it, it's in there.
You know why? It's because it's still in you. Hey, and with that, I'm El Ludo.
I'm Trey B. the Wonder.
This is the Straight Dope Show.
This is the Straight Dope Show.
This is the Straight Dope
Still
Show.
there.
This is the
3
Straight
years
Dope
later.
Show.
This is the Straight Dope
piece by
Show.
piece.